Hi, I'm Sharon Rose. You are at a moment of choice, the biggest choice since the beginning of human history. For you are deciding your future and the future of the planet. As you see the old way crumbling around you to make way for the new, you have an opportunity to step into your full potential and to achieve your own personal mastery and to be part of co-creating a new golden age of freedom. To tell us more about this golden opportunity, here is Kamala Everett, who will be bringing you a message from the spiritual masters who have been guiding humanity since the beginning of time. Kamala has been receiving transmissions from the masters for over 35 years, and she's the author of the book, Heart Initiation, Preparing for Conscious Ascension.
We sit with you, beloveds, within a council that you know of as Shambhala. This council is made up of many, many beings from many different orders, meaning that they carry many different frequencies, and those frequencies are levels of service. You indeed each carry a frequency that denotes your level of service. And in that, we wish to speak to you for a moment about your origins, about where you have truly come from outside of what you understand in your history books, outside of what you understand through your genealogy, through your understandings of what a family tree is, what a country is, and even what a planet is. So to do this, we take you back to, indeed, the beginning, which is your being created out of the heart of God. God not either as a man or a woman, but God as the fullness of the Creator, which exists as the light and the love of all that is holding the Creator, the creation, and the created. In a sphere of consciousness around the entire planet, galaxy, and the multi-universes. So for a moment, imagine that you are a singular spark of light. And that spark of light is encoded with one thing, this same substance that is the Creator itself. And that same substance is within the sphere of divine love and divine light, and it builds that love and light as it travels through the galaxies, as it travels into different star systems, and finally there's a choice of that soul to come to this planet that you are now all occupying as beloved emissaries of Source. This sphere of consciousness that was given to you at the very beginning is still around you. It is still within a field that sometimes appears as an auric field, but it is much more than that. It is a field of living consciousness, and that field is tapping you in your heart. And your presence is tapping your soul, and that is the beginning of an awakening. Some of you may experience that tap a long time ago. Some of you may just now be experiencing this sense of having awakened from a deep, deep sleep. And there is not a soul that isn't touched by this release of light that is presently taking place, that is awakening the heart of everyone in your world. It is a very, very special time to be on planet Earth. It is a special time because there are many forces coming together around the planet and within the hearts of humanity that says, yes, this is the time of the Great Awakening. This is the time of the Great Shift. This is when you have all orchestrated yourselves to come into a place of this grand awakening. Your presence is that part of you that lives in a constantly awakened state of being. We could call it your master self, for indeed it is. Most people on your planet are not aware of this presence. They hear the directives of their mind. They feel the impulses of their body. They feel emotions coming through those impulses and through the electromagnetic fields that work through the cells of the body. And they receive information based on those impulses. Those impulses are ordinarily recording what they hear in relationship to what they know. Now, the difference between this time and the call to mastery is that the references will not be founded on what you have known in your world, per se. It will not be founded in what you think is true all around you. It will be based on that which is before what you see. By that, we mean that it's based on an energy that is more primal in its light and more original in its love. Thereby, the orchestration of the soul does not come so much out of the unconscious mind, but out of the supraconscious mind, out of the original knowing that came in through that original spark of consciousness. That spark is now triggering what you know of as your DNA. But it is not the DNA that comes from your parents and your ancestors. It is a DNA that is crystalline in nature. It is a DNA that was before the body that you see in the mirror, before the bodies that you see all around you. So for a minute, let's just talk about what that means so it isn't left out there in esoteria. The body we speak of is the body of light that began to build around this original spark of consciousness and divine love. That body is a part of this field that's around your body. And that field of information is what's awakening you. Every single day, that field is giving you new information based on the original encoding of your soul. So when we say your original encoding, we are speaking here of the crystalline fields of light that are coming in through the genes of your body, through the cells of your body, through the molecules and the atoms, and it is carrying that first encoding. And it's awakening what scientists have often considered to be unusable DNA, but which they are finding is absolutely not true. It's just been sleeping, it's just been dormant. So this great light which is entering your planet is wakening up that dormant DNA. Now with that awakening comes increased sensitivity. With that awakening comes an expansion of the field of the heart. And not just the heart, but the field of all the other spiritual centers, which are holding you into a vertical alignment so that you can appear as a body.
If you would like to be personally mentored by the great masters to achieve your own mastery and to be part of creating the next golden age of freedom, go to walktheearthasalivingmaster.com.